The number of electric vehicles drivers in Minnesota, that number is growing. We know that. But with winter coming, there are some steps that EV drivers should take before the cold weather hits. And Richard Herod from White Bear Lake Mitsubishi is here to share some advice. Richard, first off, thanks for having us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So I guess let's just start with, do EVs work as well in the winters as your regular gas-powered cars?
Well, the first thing I want to bring up right away is electric vehicles, just like gas-powered vehicles, they both work in the wintertime.
Right.
Right. And just like a gasoline-powered vehicle, you'd get 10 to 20% less gas mileage in the wintertime because the summertime is when your car operates at best efficiency.
Yeah.
EVs operate the same way.
Okay.
Right. So there isn't a major disconnect in terms of will an electric car work in the winter compared to how a gasoline powered vehicle would work.
What do we need to know about batteries when it comes to wintertime driving, especially with EV cars?
Yeah, well, I mean, the first thing, a lot of electric vehicles and plug-in hybrids like the Mitsubishi Outlander, a lot of them have battery warming systems. So when they're plugged in overnight, it helps keep that battery at a specific temperature to help increase the range. But one of the significant differences between a battery-powered vehicle versus a gasoline-powered vehicle is that a lot of people say they use a remote start to warm up their car to make sure the car's hot. Well, an electric vehicle, there's no engine to warm up the car to get that heat. So electric vehicles use heat pumps, right? So they need to actually pre-warm the vehicle. So a best example would be instead of remote starting your vehicle, like with my Outlander plug-in hybrid, this morning I programmed my vehicle to warm up to 70 degrees inside.
You did it from your phone?
I did it from my phone, right? And because the car isn't using gasoline, you actually can warm your vehicle while it's still inside the garage.
You don't have
to. So imagine getting into a warm, toasty vehicle in your garage.
Yeah.
Well, when you have an electric vehicle or plug-in hybrid vehicle, you can do that. Right, but the second benefit of doing that is while you're driving, while your car's not plugged in, you're not using your battery resources to heat the vehicle because you've pre-warmed the vehicle before you started driving the car.
I did not know that about EVs. Interesting.
Keep going with these selling points because you're on a roll right now.
Okay, what about the snow and ice? Can they handle it in the same way?
Well, of course. And the first thing I'd tell you is that too much speed for the road conditions.
Right.
Doesn't matter whether you're driving a gas-powered vehicle or electric-powered vehicle. If you're going into a corner too fast, doesn't matter what powers the car, you're going to slide off the road. But what I find with electric vehicles and plug-in hybrid vehicles, the electric motors are sometimes more precise, and a lot of electric vehicles these days are coming out with much more power. So just like driving a big V8 vehicle with plenty of power, you can have the same challenge with an electric vehicle that may have more power than what you're used to. So my recommendation is if it's your first time driving an EV or a plug-in hybrid, make sure you find a local parking lot, like at a school or whatnot, to test how much power you have at the wheels, because that power can help you get out of tricky situations, particularly in deep snow. But you just want to make sure you're not overpowering the vehicle. And I always recommend all-season tires, or if you want optimal traction, make sure you get snow tires.
Yeah.
Richard, great. Well, first off, thank you for joining us this morning. Great advice. I think there are a lot of things I didn't know either.
Me
so
too.
we appreciate your time.
Great,
Oh,
Richard.
my pleasure.
Thank you.